story of Raoul Dufy, the painter. He had blue eyes and blonde hair, and when he was a boy, everyone said he looked exactly like a small English millionaire. Raoul Dufy was not English. He was not a millionaire. He was French. His blue eyes and blonde hair did not come from his French ancestors. They came from his father's grandfather's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, a Scot named Macduff. Macduff fought a great battle in Scotland. After a great victory, this great-great-great-grandfather, clearly a great man, moved to France. In France, the people stopped calling him Mac.
Comment dites-vous qu'on l'appelle, Mac?
Non, il s'appelle Duff.
They called him Duff. Then after a while, Dufy.
Oh, c'est le fameux Dufy?
Mais non, ma chère, mais l'appelle plus Dufy, on l'appelle maintenant Dufy.
Or, in French, Dufy. So, many years later, Raoul Dufy lived in the port of Le Havre. It was a neat and tidy town. He lived with his father and mother, Mr. and Mrs. Dufy, with his brother Léon, who was already a piano teacher, with Gaston, who played the flute and was going into the army to be a musician, with Jean, who was too young to be anything really, just a baby, with 5 sisters who also had blue eyes and blonde hair and spent their time singing and dancing. Raoul liked to draw and paint, but he looked like a millionaire. Would he become a millionaire, his father wondered, or another painter? Le Havre was the cradle of painters. The place was full of them. But how nice to have money, reflected Mr. Dufy. Very nice indeed. Raoul, too, thought it might be nice to have money. He made up a song about it.
If I can't be a painter, I'll be a millionaire. I'll buy a lot of pictures and put them everywhere. I'll buy up all the paintings that other people make. Some little ones, some big ones, just all that I can take. If I can't be a painter, a rich man I will be. My castle will be famous as a picture gallery.
It was a charming song, and everyone said so, especially Mr. Dufy. Later, Mr. Dufy spoke to Raoul. He agreed that it was a fine thing to paint. But there was a time, he said, and a place for everything. A time to make money and a time to paint. The time to make money was from 6:30 in the morning until 6 at night. Painting could come later, after dinner. So Raoul went to work. He learned to count in school, and now he counted sacks of coffee which came from ships. He counted from 6:30 in the morning until 6 at night. Then he painted. Over and over he counted, month after month, year after year. And sometimes when he was counting, he remembered the song he had made up.
I'll buy a lot of pictures and put them everywhere.
He worked hard, but he did not get rich. He grew up. He even grew a moustache.
Maman, papa, Gaston, Léon, mes sœurs! Mais venez vite! Me regardez donc, j'ai une moustache!
Mais il n'y a rien du tout.
Elle est complètement fou.
Moustache.
But it was so blonde that nobody could see it. It was an invisible moustache. Not even Raoul himself could see it, although he could feel it. I want to paint, he thought, the things that people cannot see, so that they will see them. So he painted. And painted. And painted. He grew older and he continued to paint. And then one day, a strange thing happened. People began to look. And they looked. And looked. And they began to see the world that Dufy saw. Boat races, parades, beach scenes, still lives, fountains, concerts, musical instruments. His originality was rather contagious. His paintings influenced women's fashions. And eventually, his art became a part of people's daily lives. It was a world, the world of Dufy, of Raoul Dufy, the painter, who had blue eyes and blonde hair and looked like a small English millionaire, and with an invisible moustache.